A pleasant day, grade 4. It's English time once again. I know you are all excited with our new lesson. Have fun! I am Ma'am Abby, your English teacher. Today, we're going to tackle a new lesson, and it is all about the elements of a story. Story elements are the different parts of a story. The three basic elements are the characters, the setting, and the plot. The character is a person, animal, or sometimes even an object that takes part in the action. It answers the question who. Next is setting. The setting refers to the place and time in which the story happens or where and when the story happens. The place can be a building, a country, or even a friend's house. The time can be in the past, present, or future. It can also be a time of day, a season, or a month in a year. Authors often use descriptions of landscape, scenery, buildings, atmosphere, or weather to provide a strong sense of setting. Third is plot. The plot is the sequence of events in a story. It consists of the beginning, the middle, and the ending. Beginning. Start of the story. Characters and settings are introduced here, as well as the problem faced by the main character. Middle. Events and details about what happens to characters. Actions they made to solve the problems. Ending. It shows how the characters change and it gives solution to the problem. Now, we will read the story and let's try to identify its elements. The Ant and the Grasshopper. In a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by, bearing along with great toil an ear of corn he was taking to the nest. "Why not come and chat with me?" said the grasshopper, "instead of toiling and moiling in that way." "I am helping to lay up food for the winter," said the ant, "and recommend you to do the same." "Why bother about winter?" said the grasshopper. "We have plenty of food at present." But the ant went on its way and continued its toil. When the winter came, the grasshopper had no food and found itself dying of hunger while it saw the ants distributing every corn and grain they had collected in the summer. Then the grasshopper knew it is best to prepare for days of need. Who are the characters in the story? The characters are the ant and the grasshopper. What is the setting of the story? Where did the story take place? Correct. It happened in a field. The story happened in one summer's day. We can also include winter since a part of story also took place when winter came. Some stories take place in two or more different time periods and places. What is the plot of the story? Let's discuss it part by part. First, what is the beginning of the story? This is when the setting was introduced as well as the characters of the story. The grasshopper was singing while the ant was taking an ear of corn to the nest. The middle of the story would be when the grasshopper asked the ant to chat with him, but the ant refused. Why? Because the ant was preparing food for the winter. The ending of the story was when winter finally came and the grasshopper had no food while the ants were distributing the food they had collected in the summer. The grasshopper realized that it is best to prepare for days of need. When analyzing a story in terms of its elements, we can also make use of graphic organizer such as story map. It helps you to organize your thoughts better. One of the simplest graphic organizer would be this. Now, let's test your understanding about our topic. I will read the story and you have to answer the questions that follow by choosing the letter of the correct answer. The Milkmaid and Her Pail. A milkmaid had been out to milk the cows and was returning from the field with a shining milk pail balanced nicely on her head. As she walked along, her pretty head was busy with plans for the days to come. "This good, rich milk," she mused, "will give me plenty of cream to churn. The butter I make that I will take to market, and with the money I get for it, I will buy a lot of eggs for hatching. How nice it will be when they are all hatched and the yard is full of fine young chicks. Then, when May Day comes, I will sell them, and with the money, I'll buy a lovely new dress to wear to the fair. All the young men will look at me. They will come and try to make love to me, but I shall very quickly send them about their business." As she thought of how she would settle that matter, she tossed her head scornfully, and down fell the pail of milk to the ground, and all the milk flowed out, and with it vanished butter and eggs and chicks, a new dress, and all the milkmaid's pride. Number 1. The title of the story is The Milkmaid and Her Pail. Is it yes or no? You are great. The answer is yes. Number 2. The setting of the story is in the forest. Yes or no? You are correct. The answer is no. Number 3. The character in the story is the milkmaid. Is it yes or no? Fantastic. The answer is yes. Number 4. The beginning of the story is the milkmaid is out to milk the cows. Is it yes or no? Very good. The answer is yes. Last, the middle of the story is in May, she will sell them and will buy a lovely dress. Is it yes or no? You are correct. The answer is yes. Congratulations! You are all fantastic. I hope you had fun learning our lesson for today. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye!